Good morning and welcome to today's hearing on modern public school facilities, investing in the future. All of our children deserve a modern, safe, clean, and healthy place to learn, regardless of what neighborhood they live in. But today, the unfortunate reality in many communities is that schools are literally crumbling. In 1996, the U.S. Government Accountability Office said it would take $112 billion to bring schools into good overall condition. In 2000, the National Center for Educational Statistics put that figure at $127 billion, concluding that 75% of the schools were in various stages of disrepair. In 2001, the National Education Association said the U.S. would have to spend $322 billion to bring all schools to the point where they are safe, well-constructed, and have up-to-date technologies. And in 2005, the American Society of Civil Engineers gave U.S. schools a D on its National Infrastructure Report Card. Most recently, in 2006, the group Building Educational Success Together said that previous studies grossly underestimated the need for school improvement and new construction. According to BEST, there continues to be millions of students in substandard and crowded conditions, particularly in schools serving low-income and minority students. It is common sense that substandard conditions in our schools make it harder for teachers to teach and children to learn, and the research bears this out, consistently finding that relationships between facility quality and student achievement independent of other factors. It's just not learning that suffers. Children's health can suffer also. In 2004, the study commissioned by the U.S. Department of Education found that poor environments in schools primarily caused by indoor pollutants do adversely influence the health, performance, and attendance of students. In 1996, the GAO report found that almost 30% of U.S. schools have unsatisfactory or very unsatisfactory ventilation. The Environmental Protection Agency and the American Lung Association have reported that asthma accounts for more than 10 million missed school days per year. Since one of the key factors in student learning is the time spent in class, this is a problem both for children's health and for their academic achievement. Finding schools in disrepair can adversely affect the entire communities. Poor school quality directly lowers residential property values and can reduce the community's ability to attract businesses. Meanwhile, investment in school facilities brings money into local communities through job creation and supply purchases. We all agree on the urgent national priority of providing every child with a world-class education because it is the right thing to do and because it is for our continued economic vitality depends upon it. It is clear that we cannot satisfy the priority unless we help states and school districts improve the physical condition of the school buildings and facilities. In fiscal year 2001, the Congress provided $1.2 billion in emergency school repairs. But beginning in the following year, with President Bush's first budget, the federal government has provided almost no direct help to states and schools to pay for school construction and repair, and has remained this way during the entire Bush administration. It would be unwise for us to increase federal investments in school facilities regardless of the nation's economic health. But I would be remiss if I did not point out that the weakening economy adds more incentives for Washington to act. As state and local revenues shrink, states and cities will look to make up those budget shortfalls by cutting spending. Budget cutbacks will harm essential services like education, and they will also make the economic problems worse that we're seeing. We must invest in making every school a place where communities can be proud of and where children can be eager to learn.